welcome to a new episode of drumroll. That's not really a drum roll, but Jaws of Rex. This will be the first Jaws of Rex episode with chapters. So, chapter 1. So this is episode 3, chapter 1, Dilophosaurus. So let's get started with talking about, people didn't really know that Dilophosaurus had fins, but I think so. And Dilophosaurus was, there's no evidence suggesting that Dilophosaurus, had any frill or poisonous spit at all. I just said no frill. But yeah, as I said, I think it has a frill, but nobody knows if it has a frill or if it was poisonous, because all we see is the fossils. But we could maybe able to see like something in their throat. If we can see like a throat bone, what could have been there, as I'm thinking right now, it could have had that. And yeah, but people know that teeth are razor sharp. And do Dilophosaurus, so I was talking about like how Dilophosaurus can't really, we don't know if they can spit venom or they have a frill, but maybe we can look at their bones and see something in their throat maybe. But if they had a frill, it would probably be made out of like skin and stuff, so we can't really see like the frill because the skin would be gone. But the question is, do Dilophosaurus spit venom? And the answer is, nobody has any evidence that any dinosaur spit venom. And Dilophosaurus are much bigger than the golden retriever, and they're named after its head crest and lived during the early Jurassic period. And the classification is unsure, and they may have been warm-blooded. That's good to know. And well, kind of off topic, kind of, not technically prehistoric, kind of prehistoric. Frill dragons, I don't know if they're good pets because I've never had one, but it looks good. And what about, who would win, Dilophosaurus versus Utahraptor? And it says that, well, Utahraptor has an eating strategy for smaller prey, but Dilophosaurus is taking on animals at his size or above his size. So Dilophosaurus will probably have a better chance of beating Utahraptor, but maybe because Utahraptors are, let me see. Utahraptors were like, Utahraptors are really small. Well, no, not, they're about like, adults are around 20 feet long and around 5 feet. That's actually pretty big, but Dilophosaurus, I think Dilophosaurus were bigger. Well, they were about 6 feet tall and 20 feet long. Wait, that's only, well, yes. And they weighed about 900 pounds. So it kind of looks like Utahraptor is bigger, but I think they're about the same size. And Dilophosaurus likes to eat things above its size, in its size. So the prediction that the Dilophosaurus would win against a Utahraptor in a fight is true. And yeah, now for a break, I'm gonna pause this, but it's gonna seem like nothing to you because I'm like pausing the recording. So yeah. Okay, I'm back, and sorry for all like that background noise. I don't know what's going on, but like, yeah. Anyways, just don't mind the background noise. I'm in a more quiet place. But the Lophosaurus, um, hmm, you know what? So I think I'm gonna end this chapter right here, okay? Cause I have some new stuff about the longest living dinosaurs. So, chapter 2, woo, yeah. Okay, chapter 1 done. Okay, yay. Chapter 2, I think this will be the last chapter of episode 3 on season 1. But, today, right now we're gonna talk about the longest living dinosaurs. Like, well, not like the ones that survived the meteor or the volcano, whatever happened to them. Well, we could actually make a third chapter to kind of digging deeper what would have happened. But we're just gonna like, okay, which one lived the longest? Which was probably sauropods, triceratops, or ankylosaurus, because they lived 70, 80, 50, 100 years. So yeah, and I guess we can just, you know, end it right here and go to the third chapter, I guess. Okay, sure. Okay, chapter 3. What might have happened to the dinosaurs when they died? Um, People say it would have been an asteroid impact because an asteroid impact would be what would most likely happen because volcanic eruptions cause large scale climate change may also have been maybe involved. But asteroid, well, we're still figuring out how climate was back then, but we're trying to compare it to ours right now. So it could have been a volcano, but it was probably an asteroid impact because unless the environment and the climate change was really bad, it would have probably caused a volcanic eruption. But I also think that one of it was a major disaster and like a volcano blew up and an asteroid crashed and that could also maybe be something like what if an asteroid crashed into a volcano and the volcano exploded? Thought about that and then and then when the volcano erupted it was so bad that the asteroid kind of moved and like started rolling away, or it could land like right in the volcano. And once it erupts, it goes really bad and it shoots the asteroid up in the air. And then it's technically kind of like another asteroid, but it's the same asteroid just hitting again at like 850 miles per hour. I don't know, and that could have been like an asteroid came and hit a volcano and the volcano exploded and a bunch of debris fell down and the dinosaurs died and like everything was filling up with lava, and it was a dead wasteland. And then um 5 years later, everything went down. Like there's dinosaurs surviving, and then a bunch of them get eaten, and they're all looking for food, and they're so tired. And then after like 5, 10, 25 years, like the whole thing just collapsed. Or maybe like a month, 2 months, like 1 year, a day. Like nobody knows what could have happened. But I think an asteroid impact would be a good guess. Well, not really guess, like estimate. Not really estimate either. Like this is the most realistic option because climate, we don't really know about climate change, but it had to be really bad for like a volcano eruption. I mean, we've had some volcano eruptions, and I don't really want to say like what. Yeah, but we've had some volcano eruptions in the last like 8,000 years, 10,000, 18,000, in the last like 30,000 years. We've had some volcano eruptions. So it probably was an asteroid impact because millions of years ago, Earth was like starting a little bit. So right now, Earth is all kind of healthy. Humans are kind of destroying a little bit in some parts, but everybody's trying to fix it. We don't really want to talk about that right now. Maybe in a special bonus episode, we'll talk about like the Earth and the planet and keeping it safe. But it could have been an asteroid impact because you know how we get asteroids a lot and stuff around Earth, but it gets blocked by stuff from the Earth because that's like protective um things and stuff, and a rocket from NASA literally like hit a asteroid one time that was really close to Earth. So it probably was an asteroid because back then we didn't have any humans to stop it. Rocket ships, no anything. And the dinosaurs couldn't really do anything about it. Because humans can kind of change climate, kind of, by keeping it safe. But dinosaurs don't really know that, and they don't really know all this stuff. So, and the Earth probably didn't have like all the stuff to protect it. Because there's also natural stuff around the Earth that also protects it, but it must have been maybe weaker because it was like um well it was like well yeah, but it was like uh 10 million hold up, it was like one, hmm, it was like 70 million years ago, I think. I think like 70 million years ago they went extinct. About like 70. And so it could have been that because like 70 million years ago, Earth probably wasn't that strong because Earth is 4 billion years old. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way to like 70 million, and actually could have been kind of strong, like pretty strong. Could have protect other asteroids, but this could have been a really big asteroid that was going really fast and stuff. You like it could have like we don't really know what happened, but an asteroid could have been the it's probably the best it's probably what happened. And um volcano eruptions and asteroid could have happened, but I don't think it happened by an asteroid crashing in a volcano when it erupted. I think like I don't have anything to say that this could actually that this actually probably happened. But I don't think I'm right about that because that would be pretty crazy if an asteroid came and specifically crashed into a volcano and the volcano erupted and it like this kind of if what I said kind of sounds like a story, which would actually probably be a good story. But yeah, we can probably dig more about this later, and I might make a bonus episode about keeping our Earth safe. And yeah, so bye. Thanks for not watching, listening. So okay, bye.